Hello, everyone.
Spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Welcome to Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? Alright, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
A tutorial? Really? Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I like the way they changed the medicinal pouch.
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, let me just change some audio settings. Music to 60, sound effects to 70. Okay. Visual is fine. Favorite performance, definitely. Oh, motion blur. And climbing annotations on. Explorer. Okay, let's just go like this for now. Well, disable mount follows road. I don't need that. What's aim assist? I want a strong one, since why not? Auto sprint on foot, yes please. Auto sprint on mount, yes please. Motion blur off. Fine. Okay, I think this is okay. What's tinnitus sounds? I don't know what's tinnitus sounds yet, so that's fine. Let's leave it like that. Okay, come on.
This stuff spreads fast.
6 months ago, the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go. I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Knox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Okay, and the machines.
In that machine. Better take a closer look.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Can I exit in this? I need those arrows.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some ridgewood.
What am I aiming at?
That did it.
I think, okay.
After you.
Let's go.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen. So, what happened after I left Media?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that. Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Oh, here's a canister on his back.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
Looks like.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay, see how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. I'm ready. Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Ow.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, which way?
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do? Got it.
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Tell me about it.
We'll be okay, Varl. Through here.
Oh.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Hey, let's do that.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
You coming?
I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Not here. That's for sure. I'll need to upgrade to my health soon.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Yeah, give me a sec. Still exploring.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through.
Yeah, like fire arrows
Maybe
would
I
be
can find
nice.
something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here.
Yes?
I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Okay, let's check the accessibility if there's something that would like show me everything. You can have custom HUD settings, that's cool. Well, I'll just have it always on for now. Pick up animations. No need for pickup animations. Actually, no, those are fine. Shielding I don't need. Gauntlet runs, quick time events. Okay, controls. That's fine, I think. What's dodge and focus mode? Alright. Focus mode input. Swap, move, and look. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Audio is okay already. Visuals, fine. Accessibility, this is what I'm looking for. Let's go for slowest on this, because why not? Mount follows road, sure. Auto sprint, yes. Vibration. Motion blur off, that's okay, that's okay, everything's fine. Alright, let's go.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine could help fix the gears. Machine
Nice.
cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Yes, please. Let's go. Right. Oh, you can make a new tool. Toolcaster. Craft. Okay.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
How? It's a tool allows you to manipulate objects in environment that have created pattern. Okay, so just go to it. You press triangle. Okay.
Got it.
That's
That
cool.
worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
All that. We can? No, we can't go through here.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out. Huh. I might be able to get up there. Well, that door looks promising. But how do I
Grapple
get up
points.
there?
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that worked.
That pull caster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
We can climb there. I wanted to explore this, but it doesn't look like there is a way. No. Okay. This is a sprinting jump.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
I don't want this though. Wait, can I do this? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, nice. Gimme.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Okay. Sure.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Cool. Cool.
That
Cool.
did the trick.
Actually, let me check back here. Maybe there's something we missed. No, doesn't seem like it.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Oh no.
Above us. What is that thing?
I don't know. Might have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
More of these guys, huh?
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. Let's take them out quietly. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Can we go stealthy? Or maybe they will teach us how to do stealth now.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay. There's its patrol path. Gotta get closer.
Wait, what was that?
And stay out of sight.
Okay. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
I was first though, I know. Anything else? Any stashes? Not that I can see. Right. Come on. I'm up. You're not looting them? I mean, fine by me.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Go, 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 go. Come on, come closer. Gotcha. Okay, let's just check the animation on some of these, right? Can I like pick it up like this? No, there is an animation. Okay, let me remove that animation then. It was in accessibility, I think. No. General then. Pick up animations off. There's no point in these animations, right? Yeah. Saves so much time. Oh no. Turn around or come closer? Works.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
Traps.
And not blow yourself
And
up.
got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in
No,
handy with
thanks.
that machines.
Good idea. I can use
I don't
this.
use these anyway, so I don't want them.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
I really have to craft. I'm not gonna craft that.
I should have what I need to craft a trap.
It's an optional quest anyways. Wait, is there a different type of trap? Okay, no, it disappeared, good. I was worried it's gonna stay there until I craft it.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
Oh, you better come here, yellow dude. Come on, a few more steps. The stealth seems way better in this game compared to the first one. Quickly. Oh. Did I have aim assist? Let me check. It said aim assist. I'm definitely sure. Oh, it influences the trajectory. Okay. Never mind then.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
I don't really need a trajectory. I would like the aim so it locks on them. Where?
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Sure thing. This way.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Okay. Let's go.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Oh? Okay. Which way then? Don't really leave me. Oh, this place.
The place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side. Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Prowl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
It's like telling someone God doesn't exist.
Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
Oh,
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
what's the weapon about? Okay, let me open that. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay. Never mind. You don't need to blow this up.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Wait, was there something up there? No. Fine, we're good.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Okay. I mean, this one?
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. I better switch to my bow.
Oh, right. My bow.
Gotcha!
Could have just stealth kill it.
More of the awesome delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Up we go.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Imagine.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Okay, this guy's gonna come here. Both of them are. Get rid of this dude. Come here, come here. Just a bit closer. Oh, there's one more. My bad. Ow. Fuck.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Oh, there's a stash if you're full on resources. That's really cool.
There's a ladder in the back.
It was kind of missing in the first game. Same with chill water and stuff like that. Ladder in the back, you say. Okay. This one.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Oh
Is she ever
no.
pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Come up, not down.
Me neither.
I fell to this hole. My bad. Okay.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy?
Trust me.
And there she goes.
There I go.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
Rappel down. I love these animations. Like, this is actual leap of faith.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
I know, I'm in combat.
It's hard to breathe around this stuff.
Ow. There we go. Nice.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Wait, I saw a grapple point.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Where to now?
I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again.
What if I do it like this? Oh.
I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point.
Alright.
Got it!
You can launch yourself if you press the other button. Kinda weird, but works. More loot. Loot.
Well, that sounds good.
Wait, there's loot here. Okay, come on, I want to go there. And this way.
Storm's getting bad. Made it. Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next.
I'm up, Aloy.
I won't be able to make that jump. But there is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Oh, sure.
Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
Okay, machines. I can do something about those. Any more? Yeah. There. Okay, that was close. Come on.
Okay. Got this place to myself now.
Gonna need the heals back. Also, I kinda don't like the aiming. Is there really nothing I can do about it? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's a custom difficulty. Let's check. Okay, let's go with damage normal, but what's easy loot? Let's go like that. Concentration duration. Fine. Auto concentration. No. No. That's fine. Go like that. Oh, nice. A special box with some keys.
control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Of course, there's one more that I have to do manually.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
You tell me. Maybe it has something to do with this elevator.
My focus could help here.
Really? Think so. This.
There it goes.
Can I use the lift or do I have to climb it? I have to climb it. That's okay.
Gotta climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables. Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Calm down.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
Okay, one more.
One down. Now I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Prowl was right. But no turning back now.
Come up. Another supply chest. Anything down there? I don't think so.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
What a badass way to get down. Oh, boss fight?
Not going anywhere, are you? Guess we're finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan
I
for
need
weak
to
spots.
scan it, yeah.
Okay, where's that weak spot?
me craft arrow and switch to these.
Oh
Oh my god. Okay, craft 2 of these.
You still got some fight left in you.
Okay, I can stun it. It's stunned. I can hit it.
There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Okay. More on the other side. Come on. There we go. Still not dead?
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. A trap, maybe? Frost ammo?
On fire, I'm on
Might find
fire.
Something I can use around here.
Oh no. Okay, it's brittle. Die! Die! There we go. Level 2.
It's dead.
Only?
Finally.
I guess it makes sense, right? Oh, I should have used this. Kinda my bad.
The data center should be straight ahead.
I got loot.
I guess Farrell's gonna have to find another way there.
Anything else you can loot? This way. Let's go!
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? I'm close. I have to be.
Well, I have loot. More keys. I don't know what those are for yet. Does it say maybe in my inventory? Keys? No, it's just for selling. Okay. This looks similar to the very first area in the first game. Reach for the stars.
It's here.
version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
And I got a mount. Nice.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us.
I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to sunfall all the way to the sacred land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Point of the lands.
Got a bad feeling about this. Never could pull this thing out of... What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
It's just silence. Wait, where'd I go?
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
And choose which way I want to go. Oh no, and this way.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Got it. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me.
Okay, which way?
Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Maybe the other side?
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
My lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Okay.
There's the note. Somewhere to the far west. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or where to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found. Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
We don't have like extra outfits. What? From reordering? Maybe I get them later.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really?
Must you?
Ooh, a new spear.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
What I need is a shop. I want to claim my rewards.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Alight. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Years of hostility.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Oh, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Your cousin, Vashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years? Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Okay. Why is it like pointing downward?
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Alight. There, the workbench. Okay, master override installed. Plus, something new to store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Okay, heavy attack, light attack. And a power attack.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Yeah, definitely not. He's just not going to do it. As soon as he falls asleep, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, as expected.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see
Level
smoke,
3.
but not.
Wait, let's see. Do I have upgrades? I have skill points. Right? Wait, there's like 6 different one of these. Okay. Wait. Skills. Skip tutorial. I don't need that. Let's check. Machine Master. Pointless. I don't want any mount damage. I don't really care about that. I barely use these anyways. Yeah, I don't think I need those. What about this tree? This is for silent strikes. More damage. More tear damage. Cloaking device. We can go invisible. That's pretty cool. Raised shots, Radal Blast, Double Notch, Focused Shot. Cool, I guess. More healing, I'll heal you faster. It's pretty cool. That's kind of better. Then it goes into like special potion, bouncing stuff, triple shredder. I don't need that. There's something that increases your health. No, this is just for health potions. I don't think this one is that important. It's just capacity. Okay, this is bow stuff, I feel like. Better concentration, deep concentration. Power shots? No. Quick trapper. I don't use traps that much. Anyways, don't really need those. What about the warrior trait? Yes, please. This is for melee attacks. What's this? Critical boost? That's cool, but you need all 3 to get that. They really improved the melee combat, didn't they? Okay, I wanna go get these potions at least. This one. Kinda want something for health, but I don't see any of those. Let's go for the silent. Oh, I don't have points. Okay. And these 2 for now.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to chain scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
What an idiot, honestly.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit chain scrape first and upgrade my bow.
That's a good idea, yes. So that's chain scrape, and that's the brink. Okay. Let's do a manual save. It's fast travel. What is it free? Ooh, this is gonna be a huge map. I like the hook shot. Wait, so I need to go forward and then to the right.
Get this from my stash when I need it. Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Okay, I hate the fact that the waypoints are showing like that. Let me do something about those. Should be in a visual, maybe? No. West pathfinding floor. Yeah, that's better. River bloom. Okay.
That must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Nice. Oh, another quest.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Yep.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Not our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Again? How many workbenches do you need?
Workbench is free if you need to tinker with that gear of yours.
Good. Weapon upgrades. Okay, I cannot do level 3. I don't have the sound shell, but that's okay. What's create job? What does that mean? Oh, okay, never mind. That's the bow, this is the frost thingy, I don't want to use that yet. Outfit upgrades. I think I'll get a new outfit soon, so I don't really need that yet.
To which the boar says, "Why? You need a carpenter?"
This should be useful.
Thanks.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
What's this?
I am most certainly so.
This is your stash. Cool. Okay. Can I just take all of this? I mean, it can just stay here, right? I guess this spear. Short bow and sling. Yeah, let's take these. And those are the outfits. I don't know if I need these. Is there like a inventory slot maximum? I don't know. But let me check my outfits. This increases melee damage, power attack, and critical strike. I like that so far. This is just defense, and this is the stealthy one. But it doesn't increase anything really. Just silent strike, potent medicine capacity. That's pretty cool as well. But I kinda wanna use this one. As for the weapon, I have this one or I have the old one. I can use the new one, right? Doesn't really matter. I would like to equip the short bow to there, I suppose. And there's a new sling, so let's go for like this one. Okay, cool. That's fine. Valuables I need to sell. Special gear. Oh yeah, that's that. I open the stash again and just take all of these if I can. Okay, back to the workbench. Weapon upgrade. And still cannot do this one. Okay, outfit upgrade. Which one am I using? This one, right? This will increase my melee resistance. It's cheap, might as well. I cannot do these. Fine. Crap, I don't care about. Wait, there was more. Special gear? I cannot. That. Ouch, upgrade. For that I need to catch animals. Potions I don't want to craft.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you. Shop's closed, Red. You're welcome to use the workbench. Best I can do.
Okay, let's pick up all of these side quests.
Why don't you bring that bony ass of yours over here and say that again?
Do they show on the map? They do.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
Hello.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him,
He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable,
I need to disable that
I'd
helmet.
rather suffer Olvin's wrath than
That's
die
terrible.
buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if I can disable that stupid headpiece. Maybe it's in settings here. Like it mentioned that I can disable it here. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Way better. What's this? Unknown? Shut up.
What happened to that hammer you lost?
I don't really want to talk about it.
30 meters, which way? Goes. Free blue item. Yes, please.
Brother, been looking.
What's this? Unknown melee pit?
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Olvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Okay, another quest. Ditcher for outfits. I could check that out. Can I go this way? like I can.
I did. Don't pull that face up.
What's this? There's some loot, extra loot. Get the campfire.
We are on the same side here, Aldo. The bristleback threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley, sent them straight through the gates of barren light.
What do you want, Alvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulfund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
What a bitch.
See
Alright.
what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Okay, this is the pit.
Fight like you mean it.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit.
Okay.
Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West.
Okay.
Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? and only the very best from the pits get to train with the enduring.
So, to find the enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offered challenges to test your fighting skill.
That's fine.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
Definitely.
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, melee pit. Close quarter skills allows you to practice your melee skills. This is just for... Yeah, I cannot do these challenges. Why? Because I don't have them unlocked, right? This is just practice. I want these challenges. But it doesn't really say the reward, does it? Well, I guess let's do this one first. It's the only one I can do. And for block breaker, I need to learn the block breaker in the skill tree.
Hey, why are you so blurry? Yeah!
Almost ready to go?
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Hey, I thought you left by now. Yeah!
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Fine day for poor singing, I say.
Fate brings us together yet again.
Yeah! Must be someone round here worth talking to words.
That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Okay. Well, I got it. Nice. So I need one more skill point to unlock the block breaker. And then I can do the next 2. Okay. Bye for now. Right.
I kinda like those weaponsmiths round.
I want to check the Stitcher. Hey. I talk to you?
Ignoring me again?
Well, hello.
Is it closed?
Hi,
Looks like it's closed. No. We have other quests, right? And errands as well. This is the one. I need wild meat and I need bitter leaf. Let's do the side quest first. Any more quests that I can see? No, there's a machine strike. Check that as well.
Yeah, you.
This way. Like it's inside.
It's a Tenakth. Come to revel in some strike, sister?
Let me set the board.
Alright.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
Yep.
No.
I do one.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Fine. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we need to play the beginner's tutorial. Well, I guess the tutorial will explain everything, right? Because the tutorial is very easy. Okay, can I change my set? No idea. Oh.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Right.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points.
Okay.
And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
Sure.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yes.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Okay.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how
Sure.
powerful their attacks are,
2 damage.
the distance they can strike from,
Melee.
and of course, their health.
Right.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
Okay.
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Okay, how much do they move? Oh, I can sprint, but that's kind of pointless. Let's go here.
Easy enough, huh? Now,
Wait, okay, let's move second piece as well.
there's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Can I move diagonally twice?
Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's.
Yeah, sure.
A machine's combat power and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power.
Okay.
And your current machine has 2 points of attack power.
Yeah, that means I'll do 2 damage.
Your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Yeah, I get that.
Since my machine
Sure,
isn't the
sure.
one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine...
Yeah,
so
I
right
get
now,
it. Let me
this means
attack.
your machine can do... Did you get all that?
Yep. Attack. Yes, let's keep
Now you were
going.
a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Attack.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Okay, can I attack
See, Your
diagonally?
machine can't move close enough to attack mine.
Oh, I can sprint.
You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Well, that's dumb, because if I use it now...
That's about it for your
It
turn.
can kill me next turn.
Now, I'll
He's
let
not
you in on a
attacking.
neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece. Now
Hey, got it. Let me attack.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece.
But I can overcharge again.
If you open, by the look of your machines, you'd be sacrificed, but sometimes that can be a good thing.
Overcharge and kill.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're going to receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first.
Gotcha.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces.
Which counts as a win.
You're the winner!
Cool.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Nope.
Just
Too
remember
easy.
to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there.
Okay.
You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor.
So they got
Though they'll need the right
pay to win pieces. Gotcha.
Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, that's tutorial done. Alright. I guess we need to do this first, right? These other 2 tutorials. Let's go. Let's just do the tutorials
I knew
quickly.
I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage?
Sure.
This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack.
Okay, I can
Now
attack.
let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the
So
sum
I
of a
did do
machine's
3,
attack
but
power
I have
and
plus
the
1.
value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's
Okay, 2
also
plus 1.
standing on
Okay.
forest terrain with a value.
Yeah, I get that.
Add those together. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do. Go ahead and test it out.
Let's do 3 damage.
There you go. Now,
You could
choosing the right
overcharge
terrain
and kill
doesn't just
it.
improve your offense.
Can I?
It can also help defend your machine. Grab your other piece and place it in front.
Yeah, shut up. I want to overcharge. I can't.
Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens.
Okay.
Ha! See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well.
Sure.
That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces of useful,
Okay, I got
right?
that.
Oh,
Let's
there's
go.
still one more thing I want to show you.
And my turn.
All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
Okay, move it here.
See?
And I cannot move anymore.
Wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Okay, tutorial complete. Cool. And machine types and skills. Let's go.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at
Melee
your
type.
notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here.
It has a range of 2.
The farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can... Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the
Ram
right
type
round.
is really cool.
Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set.
Seems like a really cool one as well.
This particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Sure, let me win. There's a lot of these. Easy, medium, hard, regular. So there's a reward. Need to defeat all of the opponent's boards to get the reward. And there's one for the regular challenge. Gives you another skill point. Cool, cool, cool. So.
Good luck.
Okay, I have only these two types of now. Okay. Let's go here. And here, why not?
I'm up. Your move, Red.
Like this. 3 damage. I hit him. I could overcharge and kill him. Why not?
You got me down to one piece. I am impressed.
And let's do 2 more damage here. Overcharge again and hit 1 more time.
Ah, looks like I lost.
GG. Next one. Medium.
Let's do this.
So these have climb. When they are on a hill, they have 1 more combat power. Place you there. Let's place you here. Let's place you here as well. And you can go here.
My turn. Board's all yours.
What's the movement on this? 2. So just move 1 then. Why can I not move the 4th piece? I can only move 3 pieces. I mean, if only 2 pieces I can move at a time. Okay.
Time to make my move.
That's fine.
Your turn.
I would push him back, right? That's helpful, I think. Could overcharge and deal more damage, but no, don't want to do that right now. Rather do this. I'll lose 1 health like this.
One less piece on the board.
Forfeit. Can't move anything else, right? No. And turn.
Time to get serious. That's it for me.
Okay, you turn like this, deal 4 damage, kill him.
Well, that's done now.
You move like this, kill him. Okay, never mind, let me overcharge then. And kill you again.
A single machine left? That ain't good.
And end turn.
Okay, let's see.
Really? You did that? Overcharge?
You're up, Red.
Okay, I kinda don't want to move. But I have to. Let's just
Okay, let's see. Board's all yours. Now that was a game, even if I lost.
well, then you are useless. You're teaching me something and you can't even win. Okay, hard mode, let's go.
Let's play.
I don't know what's hill. Let's check these types. Hill is this one, okay. In that case, I should do it the other way. These don't have a skill, but these are ranged, right? No, they're not ranged, they just move fast. I'll have them here for now. And I'll put one here. And one here. Why not?
Your turn. I'm up. You're up, Red.
Okay. This is 3 damage. Overcharge. Kill him.
Ah, off the board it goes.
I can't kill him. So let's use this piece instead. This is not worth it, right? Yeah, let's do this then. And turn.
My turn.
He's gonna kill me. He overcharges. Oh no, he's using this.
That was brutal.
Yeah, I agree. Overcharge and kill him.
Knocked right off the board.
Let's do this. The defense. Oh, I guess I could have. That's fine.
Time to make my move.
Oh, that's what he did. Okay, my bad.
One less piece on the board.
Let's kill you.
Ah, off the board it goes.
And let's damage you. Overcharge and kill him.
That was brutal.
And turn.
Your move, Red.
Okay, you go up here, deal 3 damage. Overcharge, kill him.
Oh, I thought I had that one.
That one. Nice. And now the final one. Create a new set. Okay. Oh, this costs 5? But it is 8 health. Okay, let's use this one then. The gunner type has 3 damage. 5 health. Pretty cool. Mountain terrain, hill terrain, grassland. kind of feel like this is the best one to Fanghorn, not the Lancehorn, because that's hill, but like mountain. Actually, let me check which one's mountain. Okay, not mountain, then hill is better. What's grassland? That's that one. But it only costs 1, this one. Also. Let's get 2 of these. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go like that. Okay. Is that it?
Here we go.
Okay. Let's get a wrapper here. Razor needs to be on the grassland. Thrower. Put him up there. There's quite a lot of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 5 pieces. This one is quite expensive. But it deals 5 damage. It should one-shot everyone, pretty much.
Time to get serious.
Okay.
Board's all yours.
Let's deal 2 damage here. Or I could deal 2 damage there. That's better.
That was a surprise.
And I could overcharge and deal extra 2 damage.
Well, that's done now.
What about you? Okay, you only attack at range 2. Wish I knew that. Let's print you there then. And turn.
Time to get serious.
Oh, I didn't realize. My bad.
Knocked right off the board.
Terrible. Okay.
I'm up. That's it for me. Knocked right off the board. Time to make my move.
It deals 4 damage. I can assassinate them.
Brutal.
I don't think I can win this. Unless I played well.
Your move, Red.
And I have to do this.
Well, that's done now.
Still a chance, but not very good one.
My turn. Your turn. That one hurt.
If I don't kill him, I'm gonna die, so might as well.
Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one.
Oh, right, I have 7 already.
Now that deserves a prize.
Or they have VP 7. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so I'm winning. I don't need to defeat all pieces. I just need to defeat enough to get the points. Cool. Okay, that's done.